welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be creating this contact form in Figma. Alright, let's get started. We're going to start with a frame. So I'm just going to click on F so that I can insert a frame, and I'm just going to draw one. The dimensions of this frame is going to be 1440 and height is going to be 960. Next up, let's change the fill of this frame, and we're going to change it to black. Next is going to be a rectangle. So I'm going to click on R and I'm just going to click to insert one. Let's change the dimensions of this frame, this rectangle. So the width of this rectangle is going to be 1100 and the height is going to be 720. And I'm going to align it to the bottom of our frame like this, and then align it to the center of our frame. So let me just move it around so you see the alignment that we want. Let's go over to fill. We're going to change the fill to FFBE00. Next up is going to be a text. So I'm just going to click on T and I'm going to type out, let me get closer, all caps, contact us. Let's change the typography of this text. The font is going to be, hopefully I'm saying it right. So is it Museo Modeno? I don't know, but that's the font we want to use. So I'm going to select that. The weight is going to be medium. Size is going to be 180. Line height is going to be 200. And I'm going to, the resizing for this text is going to be auto width. So just that, and then what I'm going to do is place it like this. So essentially what I'm doing is align it to the middle, and then the middle of the text is going to be on the top of that yellow rectangle, just like this. So this is what we're going to have. I'm going to right click and I'm going to make it a frame selection. So that we'll have equal dimensions. What I'm going to do is now duplicate. So we have frame 2 and frame 3. Frame 3 is the one on top. Select frame 3, expand it, select the text, and we're going to go over to fill, change the fill of the text in frame 3 to white. Go back to the frame, and under dimensions, there's going to be these options for clip content. Select clip content and then drag this till the center point is the bottom of frame 3 is going to be at the center point of the text. And we are going to have this. So I'm just going to zoom out, and yeah, this is what we have. Let's now add the other content for our form. I'm going to start with a text, and let's say around here, I'm going to let me just type in get. This is all in caps. I'm going to reduce it first because it's really large. So the font we're going to use for this is going to be IBX Plex Mono. Weight is regular. The size for this one is going to be 18 and line height is going to be 16. So I want this text to be get in touch. And I'm going to move this text alignment. I want it to let it touch the top of either of the frames, and for the space from the left it's going to be 305. So here right now it's 253. I'm going to move it to the right so that it's 305. Let me check one more time. 305 from the left of our frame, and the bottom of this text is going to be touching the top of the frame that contains this text. That's what we're going for. I'm going to create a copy of this, holding Alt and Shift, keeping it aligned, and then bringing it here. And the position for this, the top of this text should be touching the bottom of the frame, this frame here. So if I zoom in, you see that the top of this text is touching the top of this frame, and that's what I want. I'm going to zoom back out, and we can add in our other text. I'm going to change the size of this text to 14, and I'm going to leave the line height as 16, but I will change the fill to black. And I'm going to, let me close this. I'm going to type in this text, fill out the form, and our team will get back to you. We'll get back to you within 24 hours. Full stop. And that is just a brief text at the top of our form. I'm going to create another copy of this text so we can start building the fields for our form. This is going to be first name, and I'm going to insert a rectangle. So click on R and just insert a rectangle. We're going to change the width of this rectangle to 402, and height is going to be 35. Let's change the fill to completely white, and we're going to add a stroke. No need to change any details. So the color of your stroke is going to be black, width is going to be 1. And I'm going to bring this here, select this to make it another layout. And the spacing, the gap between these two should be 10. And we are going to reuse this to create the other fields. So I'm just going to hold Alt and Shift to create another copy of this. I want the spacing to be 25. So if I select this too, you see that the spacing is 25. I'm going to create one more, bring it down here, select this to create 2 fields because we're going to need 2 fields here. And then I'm going to create one more here, which we're going to use for the send message. But now we are just going to go ahead and just modify all of this to create the other fields. This, of course, is going to be last name. So I'm just going to remove first, and I'm going to make this last. And that's last name. This, I'm going to select this rectangle. I just want to make sure the resizing is set to fill. So all I need to do is just expand the width of this frame so I to cover this entire length. So this is going to be the email address field. And I'm just going to select this entire frame, zoom out, and extend this width till it covers the entire width of this. So the width is 829. So I want it to just go till it's the same width with this one. This field is going to be for phone number, and this is going to be for subject. So I want to have a sort of drop down. It's not going to be animated or anything. We just want to have a sort of drop down menu. So instead of trying to figure out where everything goes, Control and backspace, or you could right click and ungroup so that we can have our individual rectangle and text. What we're going to do now is insert an icon. I'm going to right click, go over to plugins, and I'm going to run Iconify. I'm just going to give it a movement. So what I'm going to search for is down, and the icon I want to use, let me see if it's from, let me open my icon sets. It's going to be from LS icon. I'm just going to minimize, and I want to use, let me see, I want to use this one, outline. Let me just scroll, and then I'm just going to grab a copy of this and then bring it where it says selection colors. I'm just going to selection colors. I'm going to make it black, and then I'm going to change the size to be 20 by 20. As for the spacing, I want it to be, so since it's 35, it's either 8 from the top, 7 on the bottom, or 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom. Just place it in the middle. I want it to be 10 from the right. So it's currently 9. I'm just going to check it. It's 10 from the right. So this is the spacing I want. Select the icon and the rectangle. Make it an auto layout, and then select this new frame and this text, make it an auto layout, and then we have our frame, our field back. So that's an easy way to, instead of trying to figure out what's the spacing, what should I do with padding and all that kind of thing, this is an easy way to just create auto layouts without really thinking much about it. I'm going to select this one once again, similar to what we did, control and backspace to ungroup this. I'm going to change this text to message, and I'm going to extend the width of this rectangle till it's the same width with this one, or it's going across both fields. The height for this is going to be 115, and I want to add a field here, so I'm just going to select this text and I'm going to bring a copy. I'm going to use my right square bracket to bring it to the top, or you could go to the selection layer where it says layer or the selection panel to move its position, but I'm just going to change it. We're going to change the size of this to 12. Line height is going to be 14, and for color we want to use 6B7280, and I'm going to change the text. This is going to be write your message here. I'm just going to add a space. Let me change the resizing of the text to auto width, and I'm just going to, we're going to create a button next, and then this entire section is going to be one frame. I'm going to, let me use this text box instead of creating another one. I'm just going to create this. No need to change anything for like the size or such. We're just going to change the text itself to send message. Let's insert an icon again. Right click, go over to icons, and we're going to go to iconify. I'm going to search for send, and I want to use let me see if I can find it, or you know what, let's just use icon sets. Go over to icon sets. I want to use streamline, so streamline, and I'm going to use this option, or let's use this, let's keep it with outline, so let's use streamline mail send. That's just this option. I'm just going to come over here and drag a copy, bring it into a frame, change the, go over to selection colors, let's make it black, leave the dimensions as 16 by 16. I'm going to select both of them, make it an auto layout. So the gap between these two is going to be 10. For me, it just luckily was that. We're going to change the padding for left and right to 25. Top and bottom is going to be 8. Let's go over to fill, add a fill, leave the fill as white, and we are going to add a stroke, leave the stroke as black, and all other settings are going to remain the same. Now select this text and the rectangle behind it, make it an auto layout. Select this text, this frame, and this button, make it an auto layout. The gap for these items within this section alone is going to be 20. You know what, it actually feels like it's too much. I'll just keep this, we have 10. So what I'm going to do is ungroup this, select these two first. Let me make it a frame, make the gap 10, and then I can select these two, make it an auto layout, then the gap is going to be 20. Instead of, it felt like the message was a bit too separated from the box. But anyway, that's what we have. Let's now space out the content in form, and we are going to be done. Let's select this two, make it an auto layout, select this two, make it an auto layout. Remember, the gap between these two should be 25. That's what you're going for. So now we have a total of 4 frames. I'm going to make it an auto layout, and the gap is going to be 25. Now, the gap between this text and this entire frame that contains all of our content is going to be 60. And we're just going to leave it like that. And with that, we are done with our form. Let's go ahead and run the prototype view so we can see what our form looks like. All right, so there you have it. This is our form. It's designed for a desktop tab. So this is what our form looks like. Let me open it in full screen. Yeah, this is it. If you want to play around with the colors and try different color combinations, you can go ahead, try different fonts or things like that. That's entirely up to you. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video and you want to watch similar content to this that are much longer, you can go ahead and check out the description box below for other tutorials and courses that are available on my channel, or you could click on the video or playlist on screen right now. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.